Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Big Z, and welcome back to episode 11 of my challenge series on Mars the Mission. We pick up right in the middle of mowing on what field is this? This field is the pig dome, I believe. But we pick up here for one main reason. I forgot to hit record. So we pick up here in September, mowing the grass. We have 3 animal pens, the pig dome, which we're in now, I believe, the sheep dome, and then the cow dome to all get mowed. And then we're gonna ted the grass, turning it all into hay. Hopefully, we can get our cow and sheep pens up and running today. That is the goal. Last month was a pretty busy month. We harvested over 200,000 liters of wheat. That came from 3 fields, mainly the upper strip. No, not the upper strip. Mainly the lower strip, the upper cube, and then a little bit from the wheat field in the chicken dome. After we harvested all of that wheat, we then went around and we made bales. We made just about the same amount of bales from the wheat fields as we did from our oat fields, and that was kind of surprising. But we made bales, and now we are almost ready for our cow barns, our cow pens, to be fully operational. The only other thing we did last month was we ordered some mineral feed, which is waiting for us down over by the purchasing dome. So once we get this grass mowed, turned into hay, and then put away, we will dart over to the purchasing area and pick up that mineral feed. We have 16,000 liters for each of the 2 cow barns. And hopefully that is able to last us a good little bit. Let's see if I can just grab some of this grass that I missed. Let's see if I can do it in reverse with the front mower. But yeah, other than that, things are going pretty well. Financially, we are sitting just above 100,000, and I am happy to report that we should be in the clear. Maybe I'm here jinxing myself, but we should be in the clear from here on in with any financial worries, or from any financial worries. Realistically, once we get these animal domes, these animal pens up and running, things should just start trucking along. If anything, we can always buy some more chickens. They're pretty cheap, and they produce eggs, which are a great source of revenue. Once we get the cows up and running, we'll be able to sell the milk, and we'll also be able to sell or use the slurry. And then once we get the sheep up and running, we'll then also be able to do the same, selling the byproduct from sheep. We do have a spinnery, and we do have some other productions on this map that we might take advantage of. But realistically, I don't want to spend too much time messing around with things like that. I want to focus most and all of my energy towards harvesting the 6 crops and then setting up the animal domes. Something else I might do this episode is I might start buying some beehives. Beehives is maybe something I should have bought earlier, but it doesn't require any feed to set up. So depending on how much those cost, that might have been something I could have started in the first month or even. But we're not going to stress, we're not going to worry about what has already passed and what is gone. We're just going to do the best that we can. We are about 20% through our required wheat amount. So that's good. And then we have about, let's simply call it another 10% through our 1 million needed liters of oats as well. I am getting pretty good at knowing where on these fields I need to be mowing to make a pretty efficient mowing time. I don't know if I'll need to plant new seeds in this field, but this is going to be our second mow. I'll probably get some lime down, and that's going to be a bit of a expense, but it should be good. I'm not too worried. Interesting. If I mow this again... No, I was seeing something. I thought I saw my yield in the bottom left side of my screen. I thought that was changing due to me mowing nothing, but I must have just been seeing ghosts. Where to go next? Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up this area. Oh, I also have Marty currently weeding my fields. The fields that we harvested oat on first, the lower cube and then the middle strip, are showing medium levels of weeds. So we are gonna start using Marty and get him going on those. Depending on how fast he can get those done, I might even get him going early on the wheat fields that we harvested last month. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up this mowing here. Should be pretty fast, but I'm gonna wrap it up and I'll join back with you all in a flash once I am ready to TED. Okay, mowing of the grass is done. I'm just gonna get this last little piece here. And then, boom, look at that. I forgot that I left this over here. Shut this down, fold them all up. Yeah, maybe I'll use these areas. You know what? I'm gonna want a bit more room to leave any larger implements relating to cows, so I'm gonna put them all over here. I think it'll be a lot easier to start reversing coming from the middle, I would imagine. But yeah, so let's drop this off. Nope, I don't want to fold you, I just want to drop you. Then we'll spin around. Do I actually want to drop off the front? Yeah, I might as well. Any bits of grass that I missed, it's fine. They will survive another season. They got lucky. They evaded my blades, but I will get them another time. Okay, so let's start from a logical start point. Let's start where I started. I don't know how fast this thing moves, but shouldn't. Ooh, it's a little slower than my mower. My mower was ripping. I think we had that mower going at 26, maybe 23 kilometers an hour. That just made quick work of it all. But this is going to be a little slower, a bit more painful for me, but not for you, because I will, as always, join back up with you guys once I get this done. Hopefully, we can get a good amount of hay off of this dome and our 2 other domes, and then we'll just start delivering them straight into the hay bays of our cow barns. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done and I'll be right back. Okay, and just like that, mowing and tedding is done on all 3 of our animal pens. Okay, let's get this back to where we are going to store it. Mowing and tedding is such an easier process than planting and fertilizing. Everything's just so much smaller and it works and fits so much better in some of these nooks and crannies. Truthfully, using some of these smaller implements has really made me feel like I want to work on a smaller farm. I'm always playing big fields, big fleets, big implements, and big machines. But just working on smaller things was kind of nice. And that's one of the reasons why I do like this challenge. Not only is it a bit of a challenge, but it makes me play in ways I may not normally always play the game. We have Marty complete the lower cube, and he is now working on the medium weeds in the middle strip. And he's moving pretty fast. He is plowing along just well, or he's weeding along just well. Let's hook up to our baler. Let's remember the number that our baler has from the bale count. And then we're just going to get picking up hay, baling it. I think the bale sizes should be the same as grass. How big are grass bales anyways? $7,500, I think, per grass bale. Let's start, yeah, let's go this way. It is September. Let's take a quick look to see how our sunflowers are doing. Oh, perfect. Next month. Yay, next month. Okay. Yeah, using smaller implements also allows you to have a lot more in-cab first-person time. When you're not always stressing about how long of a train something is, or if your crazy wide arms on something is going to catch. It's different and it's nice, and I do enjoy it. So kudos to Farmer Bob for making this map and for setting up this challenge the way he has, making me play the game in a different way. So that is unfolded, powered on. I'm just gonna quickly record 204 bales. A little bit of straw currently in here, but not too big of a deal. So I wasn't too concerned about all of the blades of grass I missed, or any of the, I guess, mowed grass on the field that I wasn't able to. Oh, that bale is 9,000. A 9,000 liter hay bale. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't too concerned about mowing all of the grass. You can see some left on the edges here. And then I wasn't too concerned about tedding all of the cut grass, because I know that once I start baling, even if I have a little bit of grass in there, it will be counted regardless as hay. But I do want to make sure I pick up as much hay that is available, and grass, truthfully, but if it's cut, I want to make sure I pick it up. Let's actually take a quick look to see growth type. Grass, or crop type grass, growth harvested. I don't know if that means grass isn't growing again. We'll have to see next month. If next month this field is not in a 1 of 3 growth stage, I guess I'll have to do some seeding again. Yeah, we are currently at, I think this is our 4th bale we're making now. Yeah, 4th bale we're making now. I'm going to get all these hay bales picked up, and then we'll move them over to the cow barn first, and then the sheep barn. Not this, over there. Sheep barns, we have 3 sheep barns. So we'll then move them over there, focusing mainly on the cows. Hopefully there's still plenty of hay left over for the sheep. But let's see how long this takes me to get done. Ah, so close. So close to 1 extra bale. Yeah, let's turn that off. Let's fold it up. So we have made 30 bales. I think there was 10 bales made off the most southern animal dome. The pig dome provided 10 bales. I think there was 11 made out of the sheep dome, and then another 9 made here, with almost, just almost, 1 more bale being ready to shoot out. Marty has also finished up the middle strip, and I put him to work on taking care of the big lower strip. So he is working hard, earning his, not his wage, because we don't pay him, but he's working hard regardless. Although I am going to keep the mowers and the tedders over in the cow barn, I think I'm going to leave these 2 items here. The baler and the bale trailer. I am going to start thinking of maybe moving some of these sheds around and figuring out what's the best place for everything. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go first person. This way. So yeah, I am going to start making room, and I know it's well in advance, but I do want to start making room for our future implements. I don't even know if the potato harvester is going to be able to fit in any of these, and if not, that's fine. I'll just... Jeez. What is going on here? And if not, I'll just leave it outside somewhere, probably over where the combine harvester is now. But I am trying to get prepared and stay prepared. It's official. Farmer Z is not the guy you want on your all-star reversing team. Okay, so we're just going to leave that right there. Now I'm going to leave the... No, let's take it. I was going to leave the trailer behind, but I'd rather not have to come back just for that. If I need it, I'll have it nearby, and if I don't, I'll just bring it back. No big deal. So 30 bales of 9,000 liters of hay. Let's see, how much does that work out to? 270,000 liters of hay. I think that should be plenty to get all... there's 3... I won't make any predictions. I don't know how much hay those sheep pens need. But let's drop this off here. And I left the thing I needed. Since I'm not going to be using the bale trailer, since I'm choosing not to use the bale trailer, I decided that I might as well just use our bale forks, our bale contraption. I do have the CSZ, the CZS, one of those two combinations of letters. I do have a mod, and it's a popular mod. It's a mod that a lot of people use, and it is great. The bale spikes that I do have a automatic recognition. Ooh, look. Our production has things in it. We know that, but it's always nice seeing these screens. Ooh. It's always nice seeing these screens light up. Okay, so let's hook up to that. Let's hook up to that. So yeah, these bale spikes, I might as well start up by the cow barn. These bale spikes are pretty sweet. They allow me to automatically hook up to any bale it's right in front of and carry them with ease instead of having to worry about doing all of them one by one. If I become a lot better at handling bales, maybe I'll make that automatic feature a manual feature, and I'll turn it off and hearing that radio again. But if anything, I'll make that automatic feature a manual feature. Now, what do I mean by that? So, I have the camera angle. We gotta turn it on, we gotta drive up to them. Gotta do something first. What do I gotta do? I gotta activate. Unfold tool. Operating position, yeah. Turn it on, okay. Now this allows me to just drive around and just collect bales. Truthfully, that would have taken me so much time if I had to stop at each bale, reorganize them, stack them one on top, move it out, slide it down. And it perfectly fits right in here. Then I just hit Y, opens up, drops them off, and those are being absorbed. Okay, so that should have been 27,000. We'll put 6 bales in each. That will give us one partial bale just hanging out in the area. Okay, I am going to have to drive to the other pen to grab. I guess there was only 8 in this one. Am I not missing one somewhere? I might be missing one somewhere in this pen, in this dome. There we go. Okay, let's see. This should leave me 1 partial bale. Perfect. Really weird numbers. Like, how am I left with 5,204? Does that not just hold? Not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna grab the other bales and then I will pick back up with you once the last cow barn is all sorted, and more importantly, once I have all the sheep barns essentially full. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Our sheep pens don't hold... Oh, I should have gone the other way. Our sheep pens don't hold much hay at all. I forget the exact number, but it holds just over 1 full bale. So maybe the number's like 10,000 or something like that, but they don't hold much at all. So I decided I might as well just pick up all the hay from the pig dome. Ooh. A little bit of reversing. See, this is fine. I can handle this type of reversing. Making it look easy. And yeah, I think there's 1 or maybe 2 more bales just out and about in the sheep barn. So I'm gonna grab those real quick if there are any left over. Yeah, there's one on that side. I'll swing around and I'll grab that. None over there. And there we go. Okay, so we have 9 once I pick up that last bale. But let's take a quick second and take a look over here. So 11,500. Yeah. So I don't know how fast that's going to run down, but it is full. And we are good to start buying sheep. Now, like everything else, I'm going to buy 65. Let's buy... Boo, boo, boo. Let's just buy 20. 20 of these little sheep. Of these baby sheep. What was that sound? Great demand at bale sales. Interesting. Okay. So we'll buy 20 of those. $4,000. Whoa. No, let's not buy 20. Let's buy 10. Yeah, let's buy 10. Nice. So we'll buy another 20 sheep, 10 for each of these remaining sheep pen. Yeah. Good. And then on this side, we're going to buy 9. And we're going to buy 1 black sheep. The black sheep of the family. This is... Let's name the black sheep. I gotta name this guy. Although he's the black sheep, he is the most loved of them all. Okay, so Marty is still trucking away over there. Let's pull up this menu. So this is a great menu, and I have a mod on this menu that allows me to see how much food I am using each day for the amount of animals I have in those pens. So you can see here that in one of my, and I guess both of my chicken coops, we have 125 chickens, roosters, whatever. We have 125 animals. Now, they require 625 liters. That's going to be of grain, but right now I just have wheat in there. So I guess I could even use oats. And they are going to be using that up. So if I didn't get any more chickens, which I should, and I hope I do, because as they age, they should reproduce. But I can tell here that for the entire year, we're only going to need another 7,500 liters. So that tells me that we have plenty of feed in both of our chicken coops. Wow. Even better. I guess we have percentage-wise less. So even better. These lambs right now, they're baby lambs, or they're baby sheep. They are lambs. And they only need 50 liters of hay a day. Of grass? Grass or hay? I thought sheep needed hay. Well, either way, it's 100% effective. I might have to check into that. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, so they take grass and hay. As long as they get to 100%, I am fine with that. Now, the last animal we plan on getting today... Oh yeah, my tractor's over there. The last animal we plan on getting today are gonna be the cows. But before I get the cows, I need to get mineral feed going. So until we get a lot more animals, we should have a ton of hay left over. 9 bales, 9,000 a bale, 81,000 liters. That's plenty. That is plenty. So yeah, we are going to drop off this hay. I'm also going to drop off the forks. Yeah, the bale spikes. Drop that off. I'll keep the front loader attached. So I got to figure out how to get... Yeah, I need to figure out how to get the mineral feed I have up onto the trailer. So let's leave this here for now. Let's go drop off our bale spikes. And then we'll go drop the bale trailer off, hook up to the, I think the big bag. I hope the big bag handler can pick up the pallets that I'm needing. Classic. I gotta figure out how to get that to stop popping up. Okay, so we'll drop that off. I'm actually, since I'm not sure, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to load my my harvest bin. The same bin I use for all my harvesting. I know it can hold essentially everything, and I'm hoping it can also hold mineral feed. Let's find out. Whew, this has taken quite a while to get done. Luckily, I didn't need to use any type of jimmy-rigged big bag handling trick with the pallets, but yeah, this goes bag by bag very slowly. It's almost as if it's simulating you picking up each bag and carrying them over and up the ladder into the bin. But yeah, so that took a while, but it is done. We already brought our first load of 16,800 liters of mineral feed over to one of our cow barns. And now we're just doing the second and the last one. Marty has been making great time at weeding all these fields. It's September. 1 second, I need to check something. Yeah. This is what I was a little worried about. Or not worried about, but thought I might be forgetting. This is our first month to plant more wheat. And it's already 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and I haven't started a single field. I'm going to leave that for tomorrow, for the next month. And what I'll do is I'll try to use our seeder to plant in wheat without cultivating. I believe, and let's see if I can do this without running into any buildings. Let's go to our seeder. Yeah, so additionally, this seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Is necessary. So yeah, I should be able to, and there's still that one chicken dome wheat field that needs to be done. But I should be able to just seed directly into that. I've never done it before, even though I do tend to frequently use seeders or direct drill seeders and planters. I've typically always cultivated just to be on the safer side. Scoot. There we go. So yeah, I'll probably try to do that next month. If I'm able to, I will seed wheat back into 2 fields. How's our wheat doing anyways? Our wheat is doing, yeah, pretty good. Almost a quarter of the way there. So yeah, I'll try to get at least one more field done and down. Okay, let's go buy some cows. Oh look, perfect timing. 2 o'clock on the dot. Our harvest or our auto feed robot is getting to work. Things pretty slow, so I'm just gonna run over here. And where is my trigger? Where's the trigger? There it is. Okay, so let's get some calves. Let's grab 20 calves. 5,000, not bad. A little steep, but hopefully those are the only cows I'll ever need to buy. Okay, so we have cows, chickens, and sheep all going. Oh, there we go. If I block it, does that stop? No. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. So we have cows, chickens, and sheep. The only thing we don't have, and we won't have it for a while, is probably going to be pigs. Just because of their potato demand, and maybe I'll try to get potatoes next instead of sugarcane. And there we go, it has food, it has 1,500 liters. So I guess every hour it brings around 1,500 liters. Let's see what this looks like. Oh wow. No, let's go here. Daily food, 800. So currently, that would be able to last us 2 days, that's it? I can only imagine not only having 4 more times. Oh, I guess that's daily consumption, not an hourly consumption, so that should be fine either way. But yeah, so we are good to go with that. Now, what do we have left to do in this month? I'm gonna weed the wheat in the chicken dome myself once Marty's done. And I feel like there's something I'm missing, something I thought I needed to do. Sunflowers are going to be good to harvest next month. Okay, well, I'm going to just get ready for weeding. I'm going to grab, or at least drive my tractor over to be beside Marty and ready to pick that up. But that might be it. That might be... Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill up my seed production with the remaining water I had in that tank. So let's do that real quick. And let's see how that production works out for us. Okay, so we have a good bit of water in here. 6,350 liters of water. Let's see how much of that will hold. All of it? Yeah. Okay, so we can hold another 1,700, roughly. Okay, so let's fire this up and let's see how fast that works. We should be able to go through the wheat we have remaining in this first, before even coming close to our herbicide and our water limits. Yeah, but I think that's going to be all for me today. I will weed the chicken dome field once Marty's done, but I'll do that offline. I'll do that off camera. And then next month, we will seed. Oh, and we still have to harvest. So next month might be an early... What is going on? I hate these things. Next month might be an early rise. We'll get seeding done. I can seed with this, yeah. Yeah, of course I can. Oh, maybe I'll get Marty to plant seeds. No, but Marty's gonna be busy helping me shuttle crop from the fields back over. Okay. But what I'll do is I'm just going to park this tractor in. We're going to plant, or we're going to try to plant wheat. So I'm just going to back it up. Oh, what am I doing? I'm all over the place. I got to go wait for Marty to finish weeding, and then I'm going to go weed the chicken dome. That is what I said. So yeah, with that being said, this is going to be it for us in this episode and for the month of September. As always, thank you a ton for watching. If you do enjoy this content, please consider giving it a like, and if you are enjoying this series, please consider subscribing. It means a lot and it would go a long way. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below in the comment section. I'll check them out, I will read them, and I will get back to them. But besides that, I'm Farmer Bigsy. I hope you are all having a great day, and I'll see you next month in the next episode.